Welcome back, cohorts. Let's delve into what brain research tells us about learning differences and the implications of those differences for instruction and learning. Recognition networks function using bottom-up and top-down processing. Bottom-up processing occurs when we take in information through our senses and it registers as a solid pattern in our minds. Top-down processing occurs when we use prior knowledge to recognize fine sensory details. The way students process recognition, whether it is from the bottom up or the top down, impacts their learning. For example, one student may read words by first recognizing letters, then blends, patterns, and sound, whereas another may read letters in the context of words. Teachers need to be aware of their students' strengths and weaknesses in these areas in order to help them effectively comprehend what they read. Learners vary according to how they strategize, solve problems, execute plans, and monitor themselves. A learner may also exhibit a strength in one area of strategic processing and weakness in another. For example, a student may be a good planner, but lack self-monitoring skills. Teachers need to understand their students' strengths and weaknesses in their strategic networks in order to design effective projects and activities that will support their strengths and improve their weaknesses. Learners react differently in situations due to differences in their emotional state, their prior experiences, their culture, language, and background. Teachers need to get to know their students so that they can understand why they may be unmotivated to learn or why they may act out in the classroom. The more the teacher knows about her students' background, along with their likes and dislikes, the better the teacher can plan strategies or techniques to motivate her learners. According to Rosenmeyer, the fundamental nature of the recognition, strategic, and effective networks form a framework we can use to analyze our students' individual strengths and weaknesses, and understand their individual differences. One way to get to know our students and their differences is to create learning profiles for each individual student. Once we understand their strengths and weaknesses, we can adapt our curriculum to maximize each student's potential for learning. The UDL framework supports diversity in the classroom by customizing the curriculum to meet individual needs, and by incorporating flexible methods, materials, and supports. CAST provides a number of tools and resources to help the learning community recognize and honor diversity in the classroom within the UDL framework. The UDL Book Builder is accessible to teachers, students, and parents, and allows teachers to create, edit, and maintain digital storybooks. The UDL Curriculum Builder is a free, online resource which educates teachers about customizing their curriculum to make it more flexible and accessible to all learners. The UDL Lesson Builder is another free online resource to help educators build in supports and flexibility into their standards-based curriculum. These tools could be particularly helpful to homeschool educators who have the freedom and the flexibility to customize their curriculum to accommodate different pathways to learning. Foreign language educators should take advantage of these tools, especially the opportunity to develop digital stories in the language of their choice. Thank you for joining me for this presentation on Universal Design for Learning. Share this information in your respective learning communities, and let's change the face of education.